Check, check. Alright, I think we're good. Probably should have grabbed another Dr. Pepper. I'm out. I'm gonna go see about getting another one. One sec. All right. Let's do this. Another attempt. Last night's attempt did not end. DNF. So see if we can get a finish tonight. All right. Let's kill that one. All right, and 3, 2, 1, go. Probably should have practiced just a little bit before this, but oh well, too late now. Too late now. What up, Arches? Yeah, I'm starting late. Just gonna try and get one in. Had a long work day, honestly. Oops. Didn't split. Same, yeah. Deadline, oof. Yeah, for me, I made the mistake of jumping on a bug that became an urgent bug. It's actually been like super chill so far, my new job, but this week, yeah, I chose the wrong thing to work on, and it's just been like basically hopping on meetings to try and debug something for 6 hours for the last 3 days. I finally figured it out, so I'm hoping that that is the end of it this week, but we'll see. Oops. Deadlines suck, though. Pre-market development. For the last year and a half, we're getting to the point where we need to submit to the FDA for review. Fun. Fun. Are you working on medical software? Yeah. Fun. That's cool. Worrying about HIPAA compliance and stuff. That sounds like a lot of like regulation though you have to go through. My goodness. Can't even imagine. Glucose monitoring device, nice. My dad had one of those. Little patch on your arm. I can't remember what his is called, but it kind of grossed me out. You like put it on there and it's got like a little prick on it. It stabs them. It's wild. It might be the one from your company. It's pretty cool though. He tried to get me to do it, but I'm like, eh. I'll pass. I'll pass. It's not too bad. Yeah, that's what I think. Like it's like a teeny little fiberglass splinter or something. But I'd rather not know the state of my health. But he doesn't even have diabetes. He's just doing it for his blood sugar monitoring. Come on. But it is really cool though. Like, does that... Oh, dang it, I just broke a stick. Does that entirely replace the need to do the pricks, like, every once in a while? Because if I had to do that, I would definitely trade that for, dang it, an arm patch. That was a smooth deck of scrubs, but I didn't finish it very well. I'm gonna run out of sticks. Oh, I don't need... Dang it, dude. I'm rusty. It's interstitial fluid detection. It's not as accurate as blood pricks, but very close. I see. Interesting. Close enough to, like... to replace that? Dang, yeah, I really messed up on Goma and that last scrub. Lost me some time right there. Unfortunate. Yeah, and it monitors 24 hours. Yeah, that's pretty dope. Yeah, my dad was like... He was showing me his charts, and it looks pretty dope. It's like... It just shows like what the food, like what your diet does to you as you eat. Or maybe not to you, but to your blood pressure. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty cool. So are you working on like back-end stuff? Are you working on front-end stuff? I think he was using mobile app. Oh, right. I think you said React. You were working with React Native. So maybe mobile. Front end, back end of the app. Cool. That's cool. I could get into some mobile development. I haven't even tried. I got an M2 or not M2. I got an M1 Max or something for my work PC, and I haven't even tried any mobile development on it. I'm sure it's much better than it was on Intel. So both UI, but also background app service stuff for like reading Bluetooth at all times. Nice. Is that how it connects? Is Bluetooth? The little patch thing. Yeah. 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 And like, I mean, the M1 can like run iOS software natively, right? Like that's the kicker, or at least that's what it was like. I was excited about a long time ago. Because I think yeah, you had to use like an iOS simulator. Do you have to use an iOS simulator still, or do you not have to for React Native dev anymore? I'm gonna take one more hit. I guess I had figured you didn't have to use an emulator anymore, or simulator. You have to use real device. Ah, yes. Right. That makes sense. React Native works on simulator. Yeah, I know. That is how you had to do development. But I guess I thought whenever they announced the M1s, because you can run it natively, you didn't even need a simulator. It could just run the app. I guess you'd still, yeah. I think React Native Dev is a bit different of an environment than React Native in prod. If you build the app as a Catalyst app, okay. Yeah, I haven't touched any of that stuff since before M1. Let's do this, that. iPhone only. Gotcha. Freaking Apple. I do not miss having to deal with that bullcrap. Their, yeah. Their review process, ugh. Oops, I didn't talk to him. Ugh. Ruby. Yep, that is the reason for my woes. It's like, if this issue is happening in a development environment, even C++, I don't even feel that comfortable with C++, but I feel like I'm already further than I am with Ruby, with C++, and like, I can like at least debug issues. Gosh dang it. Really bad guards. Already. Whereas with, oh, he's gonna catch me for sure. What? He didn't. But like with Ruby, god dang it. I can't debug yet. I'm just not proficient enough to debug issues. So it's just like, very time consuming and frustrating because of how much magic happens at every step of the way in Ruby. I'm just not happy with it so far. Brother. Alright, I think I'm gonna reset. But yeah, it's like, I mean, lots of big shops that have web-based platforms chose Ruby like 10 years ago. I mean, still are. Like, some are still starting on Ruby. I think it's probably a fine choice if your devs are familiar with it. But I'm not a fan. So far, at least. Sure, I'll update them. Dang it. I don't have a lot of restarts in me, but we'll do another one. Ready, go. Fast lane for deployment scripts, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like, I mean, it doesn't help that, like, the freaking... I don't know if you've worked in, like, a lot of, like, big systems. But it's just, like, not even am I dealing with a confusing language, but also a massive system that's grown over 10 years, 15 years. So there's just, like, so much tribal knowledge and, like hundreds of different repositories of code and, did I do this right? I think I did this right, dang it. Oh, well. Implicit returns, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, the implicit returns would have bothered me more if I didn't already play around with Rust quite a bit. But after playing around with Rust, the implicit returns were like, whatever. It's weird, but I'll deal with it. But it's just, yeah, it's like trying to find the chain of events from the second I click my mouse till it hits the database, and that's doing like 2 microservice hops through like 4 repos. Oh my gosh, it is horrible. Horrible. Somehow, even though I walked instead of back-walked through the rolling boulder, it was faster. Dang it. Shoot. I need to pay more attention. Our cloud backend is go. Rebuilt from the ground up from a .NET code base. We have so many microservices we made. Nice, nice. Is it like, are you happy with it? Or is it scary? Because like, I feel like microservices is... Like, I feel like they can be good in some contexts, but they can also, like, you can take it too far. Like, kind of like React. I don't know if you've... I don't know how much you've been in, like, legacy React apps. But, like, sometimes I feel like React devs go a little too far on, like, splitting things out into components. Like, it's good to have componentized development, but, like, not all the way down to every single teeny tiny thing being a component, even if it's only in one place ever. It does help with the scaling, yeah, for sure. But I feel like the same thing happens in microservices. It's like you have like very clear boundaries between domains, right? And you split those into microservices, and that's fair. But then like, well, this thing does this thing that could technically be reused maybe 10 years from now, so we should split that out. And then they do that 100 times. And then you're like, you need to do something that now needs to talk to 10 different microservices instead of just 2. I can't believe I've done this. Can I get a run going, or I guess I already saved. Reset again. Could be a struggle, yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely like, I'm in the middle. I think that massive monoliths are bad and many microservices bad. I think you need a healthy balance. 3, 2, 1, go. Oops. Decided to make it like a monorepo where we can split the high-risk regulated code from the other code, so we can prove we don't need to submit for review after some changes. Yeah, that's kind of what we've got a little bit. We have a, yeah, I don't know. We have a monorepo with like 4 big apps in it that all get deployed together, and then we have a handful of microservices that are used for a number of things, like auth. Auth is a good microservice, right? Like, it's got one objective, one goal, and a very clearly defined interface, or like file storage or something. It's tough. Has tell me this. Has updating React Native apps gotten better? Dang it. Freaking fell there. That was a big pain point whenever I was messing with React Native, was updating it whenever... Oh, I got it. Okay, I need to be more careful about what I'm doing here. So much more? Okay. That was like one of my biggest pain points working with React Native, was dealing with the updates. I built something in Expo. It's like I did a bunch of stuff in React Native, like raw, and it was really painful. And then I built something in Expo, and I was like, okay, I like Expo. It hides a lot of the stuff from you. So if I build anything else, I'll probably use Expo. Okay, buddy. You avoided Expo? Yeah. I mean, that's like the reason that I did the raw stuff was because it was like, let me guess, 2017, I think. And I looked at Expo and like I played around with it and I was like, no, we're not doing this. And so I built raw React Native stuff for the next couple of years, anything I did. And then in 2021, I think, I built a little personal app in Expo. And I was like, this is a lot better than it was a couple years ago. I think it's been improving. But I guess React Native outside of Expo has too, so. New architecture upgrade. Ooh, interesting. That sounds fun, yeah. Especially if you're using lots of plugins. I remember there was like, yeah, there was a period of like there was already an update like that, I think, where like a lot of plugins were built with Cocoa, or now are being built with Cocoa. I don't remember. Oh, come on. They went big time on using C++. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, it's funny because like now that I'm like familiar with C++, I could probably do a little bit more than I could. I guess some of it is Objective-C though. On the iOS side, or Swift now. What a confusing landscape. Instead of using JSON serialized over the bridge. Yeah, I didn't do a whole lot of native stuff. I mostly relied on different libraries for that. Come on. That'll work, I think. Nope. %70 native? Holy smokes. Why React Native? So you guys are writing actual like Kotlin and Swift? Is that what that means? So that's lots of bad choices. That's because you have to interface with like the Bluetooth and NFC modules, I guess. Should have all been C++. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, it's not a horrible play to go with what you're comfortable with. Like if you told me, I mean, yeah, like Rust, right? Like if I had to write a backend, Rust is obviously like a web server backend. Rust is going to be more performant and safer and whatever, but I'm going to choose JavaScript because that's like what I can debug in and what I am most comfortable with. But sometimes you just gotta go out on a limb and risk it. Let the company pay for that risk. React is in a weird spot though. Lots of people are like, I don't know. Lots of people are talking about React as if it's like fading out. Mostly because like it's just kind of getting confusing with like server-side components and the, what is it called? Not await. But there's like this pattern of like waiting on things and suspense. Yes, thank you. Suspense and server-side components are like making things a bit more confusing than they need to be. I don't know. I haven't looked into any of it, so I don't know. But I was just reading through this Hacker News thread, and there was a lot of negative sentiment, surprisingly, about React. Just people talking about like just moving to like back to the good old days of just template HTML, using like HTMX, or PHP has Livewire, I think it's called. And then C++, or not C++, C Sharp. C Sharp has a thing as well that's like wild and wacky using WebAssembly. SPAs are over. Yeah, they are for sure. They're a little overutilized. I say a little. But yeah, I like most of the time when people come to me and like they're like, "Hey, what should I do this in?" I don't know why I checked that hint. My answer is like almost always Squarespace. If you're selling stuff, if you're not selling stuff, look into. Dang it, the name is escaping me. Webflow. And then like if you need a backend sort of thing, you should try, like if you're like looking to like do stuff with data or something, you should at least look into Airtable. Like there's so many like no code, do it yourself, GUI stuff that non-technical people can use nowadays. They should just be using that instead of having someone build a literal website for them. Yeah, I can't. Oh, it's Blazor. C# has Blazor. I haven't looked into it too much, but it's something weird. Never worked on something small scale. You should. Especially with your mobile support or mobile experience, you should take on a contracting gig on the side, or just make a side app. Do you work on side projects at all on mobile? You built like a side project. I built a a social network. It was kind of cool. It was very small scale. It was called Cherry. And it was, you are limited to posting a status in a specific format. And it was like, you are, what was it? It was like, at where, no, at what and with, I think it was what it was. It's like, where are you at, who are you with, and what are you doing? That was the questions, right? Where are you at, who are you with, and what are you doing? And so it's like a very formatted, structural way of posts. And what is this? What is it? What was that? This guy doesn't want me to speedrun tonight. But it's very simple, right? It was just like, you have users have followers, and you have to request to follow someone, and they have to approve your follow. And you sign up with, oh, dang it, dude. Okay, I asked for that one. I asked for that one. All right. But yeah, you signed up with your phone number, and then you'd request to follow people via phone number. It was like very phone number centric. And then right next to everyone's statuses, there was a button to call or text them. It was like, my whole idea was like, I'm not going to make a social network where you can message people if you can just text them. So like the text literally just opened up your text messages with them. It was just kind of to update what your close friends and family are doing today, right now. So it was a cool little concept, right? It was very easy to build, not very complex, and it had a fun little mobile component to it. And then me and my family all used it for like 2-3 weeks, and then no one touched it. It's like, yeah, it's fine. I mean, like, that was like, it wasn't my goal to like convert a bunch of people over to it. My goal was to have fun building something. And it worked. It worked. When we were a startup, we were working on a small social app that was supposed to be family-based. Your company? You pivoted from a social media app for families to medical devices? Is that what you're saying? That's quite the pivot. But that was definitely the intention. It was mostly for my friends. Half of my friends are my family, right? Health focused social app. Okay. What am I doing? Like half of the people that I interact with on a day-to-day basis or week-to-week basis is my family, right? So that was very much the focus whenever I was making Cherry. Was yeah, like, what is my family doing right now? Like, if I was bored and I wanted to go eat lunch, I'd just like hop on Cherry and see, oh, so and so is doing this, so and so is at this place doing this, and whatever. Like, it'd be cool if Apple built that into iOS. That would be like such an Apple thing to do, like the Messages app, where like they already have it to where like you can click on your group and you can see whoever's sharing their location, where they're at. Just adding like a thing like what are they doing and who are they with to the location. That'd be like an Apple type of thing of them to do, but I don't know. That's cool though. Yeah. Family, health, social. Good discount? Oh, it was alright. It was alright. I built another one. I can't remember what the other one was. Oh, what am I doing here? Wrong shop. I'm a little distracted. Oh, it was a prayer app? I guess that was one of them. There's a couple of different ideas that I had. Devs for hire, and then our main contract need us so badly they bought us. Nice. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Wow. You been there a while then? Oh, I forgot the bunny hood split. I haven't stayed at the same company for long enough. Five years, including the contract years. Nice. Yeah, that's a decent amount of time. And in dev years, that's a lot. That is quite a bit. Yeah, I've worked at a few of those. I've worked at 2 of those dev contracting shops. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I bet your benefits probably got upgraded between those. Between that jump. That's cool. Yeah, I didn't like working at the dev shops. Precious is an all-time high though, yeah. I don't know, like just everything was so hour focused. I hated that. I hated everything being so focused about hours at both places that I worked like that. It was just like, log your hours, because that's how we bill the customer. It's just like, let me clock in really quick. Hold on. I don't like that. Never hour focused. That's nice. Yeah, it's definitely made me weary of joining any company like that, because it was such an awful culture. No, I wouldn't say awful, just like worse. Worse than the other companies that aren't hourly focused. Ouch. I should not have taken that damage, dang it. Oh well. Discourages going above and beyond, yeah. I mean, it does a lot of things. It has a lot of negative side effects, for sure. But yeah, it's just like this constant, like, over your shoulder micromanagement stuff. And it's like, it sucks because, like, it's almost the nature of being a contracting shop, because you do have to bill them hourly. But, ouch, ouch. Okay, I can't die, please. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm totally gonna die. Yep, I can't have you kill me right now. But it's good to hear that there is, like, the possibility of it not being hourly focused. It's good to hear. Because I very much enjoy just, like, the attitude of, like, you tell me how long it's going to take, and go for it. Go get the work done. Like, I'm not questioning anything or, like, breathing over your shoulder about it. I hate that. Dang, dude, I need to die. I kind of need to die here. Whatever. This run is already ruined. I guess calling what we were contract shop is a misnomer. We had one contract. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. One of the places that I worked at was kind of like that. They definitely had a cash cow, I guess you'd call it, that just pumped ideas over to them. And I kind of thought it was a little unethical because, like, some of the ideas were just stupid, and we would still charge him and build them. But 81 years old. Yep. Sounds like we were in a very, very similar boat. That's funny. Yep. Old people and their ideas. Okay, let's see if I can manage to get this heart without dying. I wonder if I'm gonna die right here. Fun parties. That's funny. Okay, am I gonna die? Oh, I totally am. All right, run over. I guess I just peaked the other night. I guess Manus was right. I just had a good night. Should have broke the rocks in front of GC. Yeah, look at that. There are some rocks right there I could have broken for hearts. Yep. I'm gonna do a boss rush. Since it wasn't destined for me to do a run, obviously. Let's reset. How do I reset? 3? Alright. I'm gonna do the default settings. I just need to be more careful. Alright. We're gonna do this first. I need slingshot, and then I should be fine. Just slingshot. And then on Dodongo, I need bombs and a stick. So we're gonna do slingshot. No, you're fine, Arches. No worries. Hunter Productions. This is Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Yeah, I'm not too worried about Arches. I'm just chilling. Oh, this is boss rush, by the way, Hunter. That you might be asking what that part of it is. This is a minigame sort of thing that we added to the PC port that lets you rush through killing all the bosses. So now I'm going to Dodongo. So here I can save on bombs. I can just use I can use the flowers, bomb flowers. Did I make any changes? No. It's just forced RTA, which I think there was a little bit of conversation about, but I think Manus decided on just leaving it. Oh gosh. Dude! What? Okay, he totally lied. He said use a bomb flower to save on bombs, and I don't even have strength? That was a lie, Manus. Unbelievable. How could he do this to me? I can't remember what Zero's time. I think Zero's time was 18 minutes. I need to go back and look at the channel. 18 minutes is what I'm trying to beat. He's trying to get world record. Sabotage. Actually sabotage. But yeah, no changes to boss rush for the speedrun build. Where did I get this PC port? If you just Google Ship of Harkinian Hunter. I don't have a link copy pastable right now, but Googling Ship of Harkinian should make it pop up. Or just Ocarina of Time PC port. It probably will pop up if you search that. I am multicasting, yes. I'm breaking TOS, Arches. I actually am just experimenting with it. I've never done it before until tonight. You're so confused. Yeah. Yeah, Hunter is chatting to me on YouTube. I don't think... They roll back on some of them. It's still kind of up in the air, but like... Oh crap, I didn't change to boomerang. Their TOS still says no multicasting. Oh, come on. I totally had that. TOS, that's right. Dude, forget Twitch. What a joke of a platform, honestly. I should have put notes out, dang it. Come on. Like, I don't know what their, like, thinking is there. Like, let's just make the entire platform mad at us. And offer nothing over the competitors. Dude, they really are. I don't understand what is going on over there in the heads of tech platforms. It's mind-boggling. Like with the whole Elon kicking it off, Elon and the Twitter deal, I feel like his almost seems like sabotage. But then you have other people and you're just like, what? Like, is money that important to you to just completely kill your entire brand? It's wild. Okay, let's do this one first. Recovery from the COVID years? Maybe, yeah. I don't know. It's just greed. Corporate greed. I mean, it's just wild to me because, like, it's like Amazon bought Twitch. Like, how long ago was that? 4 years ago? Is that 4 years? I can't remember how long that is. It's been a while. And they've been kind of like, I don't know, it was like, everyone was like all doom and gloom about it right when it happened. And then, nothing really happened to Twitch for a while. And then, boom, all of a sudden, we're forcing everyone to have pre-rolls, like 6 pre-rolls, or you need to run ads every freaking 5 minutes. You have to have all your sponsorships go through us. No multicasting. We're going away with the same sub split. Everyone is 50-50 sub split now. It's just like what happened in the last year? Like all of that in the last year. Like what happened? Did somebody wake up at Twitch and say, "Oh, dang, we need to make more money right now"? It's wild. I don't know what is going on. Yeah, it is like I'm thankful that streaming is not like my career because like Twitch done messed up. I'm gonna be depressed if I lose the Apollo app. I've already prepared, Arches. I've already prepared. I've been using Apollo religiously. Like Reddit has been like my only social media for the past 5 or so years, and I've only used Apollo. And after they announced those changes, I was like, dude, what am I gonna do without Reddit? And then accidentally, a couple weeks ago, crap, I'm supposed to get ISG first. Oh no, oh no. So I set up a VPN, and I accidentally blocked Reddit on my VPN. And I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna lose Reddit, I'm gonna lose it on my terms. And I left it blocked. So I haven't gotten on Reddit for 2 weeks. Hey, thanks, Hunter. Thanks for stopping by. If you need any help or troubleshooting with the PC port, just reach out on the Discord. Lots of chatter and stuff going on there. But yeah, so I haven't been on Reddit for 2 weeks, and it's been fine. I've somehow survived. But yeah, what a shame, Reddit, man. Another case study. They're prepping up for their IPO though. You probably know that, but they're IPOing this year, and so they're trying to get all their money in a wad. What's the Discord link? Here, let me see. Let's do SOH. What is it? Ship? There it is. Here's a link right there to the website. Oh my gosh. Okay. It pasted a whole lot of stuff. There you go. And on that website, there's a link to the Discord. I pasted it in chat. Yeah, no problem. Oh. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm very curious if, I mean, obviously, like, Reddit is not like a, similar to Twitter, it's not like a super complex platform, right? So I'm curious to see what happens with the vacuum if Reddit truly does implode. Like someone's gonna make a competitor. Maybe. It's like the type of thing you could hack up in like a weekend, though, right? A Reddit competitor. Some people on the Hacker News thread, so they're talking about it in Hacker News, and some people were like, dude, the Apollo guy, the dev who makes Apollo, should just make a Reddit clone. And, like, make it, like, opt-in. So, like, whenever you open the Apollo app, be like, hey, Reddit sucks now, come use my platform, and everyone would probably switch over to it. But it sucks because that's only iOS users. The Apollo guy is great, yeah, he's good dev. That's why I left my last job. All the OG folk were doing, yep. Making my life as IC. What is IC? Did it? Yes! Oh, individual. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's super lame. I haven't been able to be a part of an IPO thing yet. I have stock in like 3 companies, none of which are public. Or probably will ever go public. I actually, well, the company I'm at right now though is public, I will say, and I'm getting a pretty decent stock grant. I don't know what it would be called for my 1 year, so that'll be cool. It's a decent benefit, I guess, if you are already a public company. All right, let's see if I have enough bombs for this. I don't know if I do or not. Also, I just realized I can't really beat Zero's time because he doesn't use ISG. He's glitchless. But whatever. But yeah, really though, capitalism, dude. IPOs is like the bane of our freaking society. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it, I think. Yes. This is a decent boss rush. I messed up on something. Oh, Dodongo. But aside from that, it's been smoothish. Nostalgic for the good old days. Yeah. I don't know, I feel like there's like, I don't know. There's things we could be doing to, there's things we could be doing to stop the bleeding at least. The SEC, primarily, right? The SEC could be doing things to stop the bleeding. But, no. Oh, I don't have long shot. Can I wonder if I can get it from here. I didn't use forums all that much though, honestly. Like I was definitely on the internet, but I didn't use a lot of forums. Only for cheat codes. Cheat CC. You remember that? I think Cheat Code Central, yeah. There's Cheat Code Central, and there's another big cheating forum. I don't know if you even call it that. And GameFAQs, yep. Yep, GameFAQs. GameFAQs had like all like the super like raw text file tutorials, right? And then Cheat Code Central was like the more like streamlined, we're gonna actually put a UI around it, I think. I think GameFAQs was the one that, yeah. Everyone had to do the ASCII art. Okay, let's see. I need light arrows and hammer. That will be good. All the ASCII art. Yep. It's funny. I kind of wonder how that hunter person that was watching found my stream. Oops. I wasn't paying attention. I wonder if YouTube has like a discoverability thing on live streams. Okay. I get it? I did get it. Don't do that animation. Yes. Never did YouTube before tonight. Nope. Oh, I just about missed the jump slash. Like I've uploaded a few videos to YouTube, but like, yeah, definitely not like anyone that's like getting notifications or anything for me. It sucks though, cause it's like, all like if you like look at anything that's like talking about do you want to make like a brand for yourself or like do like live streaming and stuff, all of them say TikTok. They say TikTok is the way to advertise yourself, to make a brand for yourself, to do like anything. If you're trying to do anything on social media, you have to have a TikTok because all the discoverability happens on TikTok apparently. And I'm like, I will never will I ever sign up for TikTok. No, thank you. Never will I ever. Come on. Come on. Never TikTok. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just experimenting because like I might stop doing the live streaming on Twitch if they do go through with all these stupid policy changes, just out of spite, I guess. Hey, this didn't do too bad right here. Oh, spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. There it is. I think I beat Zero's time, maybe. But I use ISG. 1839. Let's see. Discord. $19.12. I did, but I guess I need to do one with that ISG. I thought he posted an 18 time. 1948. Okay, and then 1912. I'll post this really quick. Gameplay stats. Using ISG. Boss rush. All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna call it. Maybe I'll finish a run tomorrow night. We'll see. I probably should just start doing more practice before I start running, instead of just clicking start stream and then doing a run. I should probably just do practice. But anyways, thanks for hanging out, Arches. Maybe we should do a mobile app side project together. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, see you later.